Hey guys, welcome to Dreamcoin. It's Tyler again, and I just wanted to bring you a quick video on some stimulus bill updates coming through and what it could potentially mean for the market as we go forward, since, you know, we're coming off of a bit of a pullback with NASDAQ and everything, tech stocks slipping, all that fun stuff. And so I'm just going to be going over when this is supposed to go through, what to expect, and how this is going to affect you, not only as an investor, but just as an individual. So the House did kind of come out today within the last couple of hours saying that they are scheduling the vote to start around 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow, and it's supposed to be about 2 hours of debate on the bill back and forth before they do their final vote. We could potentially be seeing our vote on the stimulus bill going into lunchtime around 11 a.m. 12 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday, March 9th. So that's kind of the timeline we're looking at of what we could be hearing about when the bill is going to be passed. One of the most major points of the bill, obviously, is the $1,400 stimulus checks that they're saying most adults would get. Even besides people that are making certain incomes, they did restrict it down to where dependents would be getting their checks sent to their parents on their behalf as well. But, you know, with a lot of people living with their parents and stuff as of right now anyway, that could just shuffle around and, you know, the dependents will get the money anyway. Aside from that, they did go a little more of a conservative route with the checks, going from the cap of the checks going to individuals getting $80,000 per year in wages, and that was down from $100,000 of where it was pitched originally. And the weekly unemployment supplement on top of state unemployment would be $300 instead of the $400. They did strip down the $15 per hour minimum wage federally from the bill just to try to get everything put together and have everybody on the same page going forward with the bill and get the vote done. Biden has basically come out and said that as soon as the bill is voted on and approved by the Senate and the House together, then he will go and try to sign it as fast as possible as soon as it hits his desk. So I could see by midday Wednesday this bill getting passed. If it does, this is going to be a very good sign for people as a whole, just that needed help with the pandemic going down, and a lot of people just basically getting screwed with unemployment. But also for investing, it's going to have a lot of injection into the market, even temporarily, as we go forward. Now, to kind of give you some deeper information, this is an article off of Seeking Alpha on how to position yourself for the stimulus package. What's basically been shown in the history of stimulus packages or just economy injections from the government, it has been seen that the 3 months following stimulus packages usually start with an initial dip in the main just indexes, and then there's usually a giant rally coming after it. Oil usually has a bigger gains, and then consumer discretionary stocks, so, you know, like anything that could potentially be penny stocks or anything else that you'd be investing in, like Apple, whatever that you would prefer to invest in, generally have a bit of a boost as well. And then utilities would usually be the worst performing sector, so anything that has to do with like energy or things like that. Just to give you more numbers on this, generally after 2 weeks, it's been shown from the 5 previous kind of economy stimuli that's been going out in the market from the government, the S&P 500 index specifically will usually decrease by close to 2% after 2 weeks, and then it'll generally do a crazy turnaround of almost 6% for the 3 months after POTUS signs the bill live. This is going to be a nice indicator for the market, especially with the newfound interest of investing in a large amount of people, especially with the news covering the whole GameStop, AMC squeezes going on with retail investors versus hedge funds back in January and February, and the still ongoing potential squeeze of AMC and everything going along with those. I could see this being an even more kind of boost than normal, just because there's a lot more interest in the market. There's a lot more coverage going down for a lot of different stocks, and a lot of people that don't necessarily need the stimulus are probably going to be thinking, well, hey, I can either save this money or I can dip my toes in the market. So So let me just go and put my money in these stocks that keep getting talked about in the news. So I can see this allowing for just a slew of more people kind of just jumping into the markets, and then the people that are already in the markets and already doing this from the last couple stimulus bills going back from the last year, just adding more money into their positions in the market, or just trying to bolster their portfolios more going forward. That's kind of how I see the market playing out as the stimulus gets voted into going live in the economy. I think as a whole, with it getting voted in, it'll be nice for people that do need it as a general kind of just supplement for what they have now, especially for those people that are on unemployment and currently struggling with their families. What I see right now is that a lot of those people that are newly interested in the market, and the people that have gotten more interested over the last year with COVID having everything closed down and retail investors given more opportunities with a lot of these retail trading apps, is going to allow for a bigger boost to the market than normal from a lot of these stimulus bills that have gone through, including with the ones that were non-COVID related in the past 20 years. That's going to do it for me in this video, guys. I hope that kind of broke down the stimulus, what to expect, and how this is going to help the economy and potentially affect the markets as we go forward over the next couple of days. And I do see this being a good thing overall for not only individuals, but investors as a whole. Make sure you guys are following the Twitter and Instagram so you guys can get news as soon as it comes out. If I can't get videos, sometimes I don't even do videos in certain things that I like to call out, or price points I'm looking at for stocks. So if you want more of those live type real-time updates, make sure you follow me on those platforms at DreamCoined with an ED at the end. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.